A promise for our planet. This is not just a slogan but a commitment, a pledge that we, as inhabitants of this beautiful planet, must uphold. Our Earth, with its lush forests, clear blue skies, and diverse ecosystems, is a treasure that we must protect and cherish. Is it possible to stop climate change? This question echoes in the minds of scientists, activists, and everyday people alike. The melting glaciers and rising sea levels are stark reminders of the urgency of our situation. But amidst the data and the daunting statistics, there lies a glimmer of hope. Yes, we can do it. The enthusiasm and determination of people around the world show that we are not powerless. From climate rallies to tree planting initiatives, every action counts. Each tree planted, each rally attended, each voice raised in support of the environment brings us one step closer to a sustainable future. Our home, planet Earth, is facing a challenge. The climate is changing, and with it, the very fabric of our existence. Weather patterns are shifting, ecosystems are being disrupted, and the balance that has sustained life for millennia is under threat. But this challenge is not insurmountable. But we have the power to change our course. Renewable energy sources like wind turbines and solar panels are not just technological marvels, they are beacons of hope. Community gardens and local initiatives show that collective action can lead to significant change. We have the tools and the knowledge to make a difference. We have the ingenuity, the technology, and the collective will to combat this global issue. Engineers and scientists are working tirelessly on innovative solutions, from renewable energy projects to sustainable practices. Communities are coming together to install solar panels, reduce waste, and promote green living. It's time to rewrite our story, a story of hope, action, and a sustainable future for generations to come. Our planet is resilient. It can heal. It can thrive again. The sight of children playing in green parks and reforestation efforts turning barren lands into lush forests are testaments to the power of nature's recovery. Together, we can be the generation that turns the tide against climate change. By volunteering to clean beaches, advocating for policy changes, and supporting sustainable practices, we can make a tangible impact. This is our promise for our planet, a promise to protect, preserve, and nurture the Earth for future generations. Let us be the change we wish to see, and let our actions speak louder than words. Global warming is real. It's happening now. Our planet's temperature is rising, and it's changing everything. The ice caps are melting, causing sea levels to rise. Weather patterns are becoming more extreme, with stronger storms and longer droughts. These changes threaten our way of life and the delicate balance of nature. We must act now before it's too late. The main culprit behind climate change is the increase in greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. These gases, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, have been accumulating at an alarming rate, primarily due to human activities. The Industrial Revolution marked the beginning of a significant rise in these emissions, and since then, the levels have only continued to climb. These gases trap heat, causing the planet to warm. This phenomenon, known as the greenhouse effect, is essential for life on Earth, but the excessive amounts of these gases are intensifying this effect, leading to global warming. The rising temperatures are not just numbers on a graph, they translate into more frequent and severe heat waves, melting ice caps, and rising sea levels. The biggest source of these harmful emissions is the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. These fuels have been the backbone of our energy systems for centuries, powering everything from electricity generation to transportation. However, the combustion of these fuels releases vast amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These fuels power our cars, factories, and homes, but at a great cost. The convenience and energy they provide come with the heavy price of environmental degradation. Traffic congestion in cities leads to increased emissions. Factories release pollutants during production processes, and even the heating of our homes contributes to the problem. Deforestation is another major contributor. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and storing it. When trees are cut down, not only is this carbon-absorbing capacity reduced, but the carbon stored in the trees is also released back into the atmosphere. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, but cutting them down releases this trapped carbon back into the atmosphere. This process exacerbates the greenhouse effect, further contributing to global warming. Additionally, deforestation disrupts ecosystems, leading to loss of biodiversity and affecting the livelihoods of communities that depend on forests. The combined impact of fossil fuel combustion and deforestation is driving the climate crisis we face today. Scientists predict a dire future if we don't address climate change. Temperatures will continue to rise, leading to more extreme weather events. Sea levels could rise by several feet, displacing millions of people living in coastal areas. We could face widespread food and water shortages. This is not the future we want. We need to act now to create a different path, a path towards a sustainable future. Section 5. Harnessing the power of nature. Luckily, we have incredible tools at our disposal to combat climate change. One of the most powerful is already at work: nature itself. Renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower offer clean and sustainable alternatives to fossil fuels. These technologies are becoming increasingly affordable and efficient, paving the way for a future powered by clean energy. Section 6. Building a sustainable world. We need to rethink the way we design our cities and our lives. Sustainable urban planning can create greener, more livable cities. Energy-efficient buildings can drastically reduce our carbon footprint. Electric vehicles are becoming more common, offering a cleaner mode of transportation. These innovations, combined with conscious choices in our daily lives, can make a real difference in the fight against climate change. Section 7. Capturing the invisible threat. Carbon capture and storage, or CCS technologies, offer a way to trap carbon dioxide emissions from power plants and industrial facilities. This captured carbon can then be stored underground, preventing it from entering the atmosphere. While still under development, CCS technologies hold great promise as a tool to mitigate climate change. Section 8. Reviving our planet's lungs. Forests play a crucial role in regulating our climate. They act like giant lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Deforestation has severely impacted this delicate balance, but by planting trees and restoring degraded ecosystems, we can help restore this balance. Reforestation efforts not only combat climate change, but also provide numerous other benefits, including protecting biodiversity and improving water quality. Section 9. A united front for change. Climate change is a global issue that requires a global solution. International cooperation is crucial in our fight against this common threat. The Paris Agreement, a landmark agreement signed by nearly 200 countries, aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius. This agreement signifies a global commitment to taking action and transitioning towards a low-carbon future. Section 10. Every action counts. While international agreements are important, individual actions are equally crucial. Every single one of us has a role to play in combating climate change. We can all make conscious choices in our daily lives to reduce our carbon footprint. Simple actions like saving energy at home, choosing sustainable transportation options, and reducing waste add up. By making small changes in our own lives, we can collectively make a big difference. Section 11. Our future is in our hands. As we look into the eyes of the younger generation, we see hope, dreams, and endless possibilities. The bright sun shining through the lush green leaves symbolizes the potential for a brighter, greener future. We stand at a crossroads. This moment in time is pivotal. The choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Will we continue down the path of destruction, or will we choose a new direction, one that leads to sustainability and harmony with nature? The future of our planet hangs in the balance. The melting glaciers and polluted rivers are stark reminders of the consequences of our actions. These images are not just scenes from distant places. They are warnings that demand our immediate attention and action. But we have the power to choose a different path, a path towards a sustainable future. Renewable energy sources like wind farms and solar panels are not just technological advancements, they are beacons of hope, showing us that a cleaner, greener world is within our reach. The challenges of climate change are real, but so are the solutions. We have the technology, the knowledge, and the expertise to combat these challenges. Scientists and engineers are working tirelessly to develop and implement renewable energy systems that can reduce our carbon footprint. And it's not just the experts who can make a difference. Community volunteers planting trees and participating in beach cleanups show that every individual has a role to play. Together, we can create a ripple effect that leads to significant change. Our future is in our hands. It's time to act. The diverse group of people holding hands symbolizes unity and collective effort. When we come together, we can create a world where children can play in clean, green environments, free from the threats of pollution and climate change. It's time to choose hope. Hope is not just a feeling, it's a call to action. A family enjoying a picnic in a lush park and the sunrise over a renewable energy facility remind us that a better future is possible if we make the right choices today. It's time to choose action. Action means making sustainable choices in our daily lives, like riding bicycles instead of driving cars and participating in community gardens. These small actions, when multiplied by millions, can lead to monumental change. It's time to choose a sustainable future for generations to come. The generational family photo in a green garden and children playing in a meadow with wind turbines in the background are powerful images. They remind us that the decisions we make today will impact not just our lives, but the lives of future generations. Let's choose a path that ensures a healthy, vibrant planet for all.